Stupid stuff.
So you're nice, right? Yeah, he's nice.
Yeah, great. Yeah. If you don't want to say handsome, you can only say cute.
Fearless warriors from the far north. They came on their longships to raid and plunder without mercy. Heathen warriors spilling blood in the name of Odin and Thor. They struck without warning, burning down churches and villages, murdering all who stood in their path. Lord, save us from the fury of the Vikings.
So welcome to the Icelandic Sagas, the greatest hits. We'll be introducing you to all of the 40 Icelandic Sagas in only 75 minutes, which gives us about 1.5 minutes per saga, so we have to keep things tight.
Yes, well, you can see we have a lot of material to go through. We're talking about more than 10,000 pages, got 327 main characters, 4,742 minor characters, and 5 women.
Oh.
This is a lot of farm animals that Vicky here will be playing.
So the Icelandic Sagas are about the first Icelanders, the first settlers of Iceland, our ancestors. For example, I'm related to the great hero, Njálsson. Gunnar was strong and
I'm
handsome.
related to Helga the Beautiful, obviously, right? Now, the Icelandic Sagas, they were passed down through the generations orally. It sounds kind of dirty, but it's not. It just means that people use their mouth to tell each other these stories. Until the late 13th century, when they were finally written down by unknown authors on calfskin manuscripts in Icelandic.
72 minutes.
Closer, dim the lights. We're stepping back in time into another world, folks.
So imagine an island up north, where no man has ever been. Sailing your long ship into a fjord where mountains have no name. You can feel the wind in your hair and the fresh ocean spray in your face. You feel the wind and fresh ocean spray.
You step ashore and the animals, the seals, the birds, they're not afraid of you, they come to you because they have never ever seen a human being before. And the puffins, they've seen their welcome sign.
Yes.
And you kill them! And you eat them. Because you've been at sea for a really long time and you're actually quite hungry, but who are you? Why are you here? And why did you leave your farm in Norway?
It's all because of one man, King Harald, with the great hair. Now open your eyes.
No, I will not cut my hair or my beard until I have conquered all of Norway.
Okay.
And I will kill any man who stands in my way. Are you standing in my way?
No, I am not standing in your way. I am going to Iceland.
Well, this is just strange our talk, but just imagine this This is how Norwegians talk every single day.
The first Icelanders were actually refugees. Fleeing a civil war in Norway, they crossed the Atlantic Ocean on open boats. And what they did was actually amazing. They founded the first democracy in the world. Yeah, well, except for maybe Greece, but that's another story. And they created this detailed system of laws, which had to be memorized, because there were no books back then. And they were shouted out by the law speaker on the law rock at Althingen. You would shout continuously for 3 whole days.
Thank you. We're not doing a lecture on Viking laws, no worries. Nobody wants to listen to that. That's really boring. It's so boring.
We have to give them the foundation, the Goði, the Althingen, all of that, you know. Otherwise, they're kind of lost. So
Althingen at secretly, you know, the national park on the Golden Circle. That's where all the Goðis and settlers met once a year to hold a parliament and make new laws and settle disputes.
Yes. And the Goðis, they were like congressmen or MPs.
Yes, because they were chosen by the free men of each district. But here is the important bit. If you did not like your Goði, you could always choose another one. He couldn't just promise you something and then spend the next 4 years doing his own private monkey business. Like our Prime Minister did.
Yeah, but that was the former Prime Minister.
And the new one.
Have a new one.
I don't think we have one at the moment, no.
All right.
Well, have we?
Not with the Prime Ministers, but no, yeah, good introduction.
So that was created the perfect democracy system. As the poem says, here dwelt they free with their laws and liberties.
That's such a great line.
From a poem by a man called Sir Edmund Head, who was actually one of the first translators of the Sagas into English in the 18th century. Translated, for example, the saga of Killer.
Yes, Killer Gloom, the laughing berserker who lived with his mom. So every time Killer Gloomer would kill someone, he would laugh hysterically. He was a bit like the Joker in Batman.
Then he became blind and the landslide destroyed his farm, so he really wasn't laughing anymore.
No.
And we just did the first saga!
Oh, yes! What?
Blow the horn, dude, blow the horn!
About that. I kind of lost the horn. Me and my wife were playing around with it, and never mind. We'll just use my imaginary musical horn, right? Yeah? Works perfectly. Now we just need a volunteer to blow the horn every time you finish a saga. So, any volunteers? Volunteer, anyone? Anyone? Yes? Yes! We have a volunteer. The bravest audience member. Give him a hand. We'll tell you when to use it, so don't worry. Yeah.
To give you a perfect example of how perfect democracy system works, we're going to do for you Captain Saga Freysborg. So you would sound like, but it is a real saga, and it is a story of an ill-fated love affair between a very powerful boy chieftain and a very beautiful horse. I hate to do this for you without the most handsome horse I've ever seen, but at some point you can the human there.
Yes, of course, I knew that. Yes, I am playing the Gode chieftain, and I'm on a horse. Yeah, excuse me, what's your name? Thomas. Yeah, do you mind if I call you Jon? It's easier for me to remember. Yeah, okay, Jon, yeah? Could you hold my horse, please? Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Now, Jon, you are my staple boy, okay? Okay, don't let anyone ride my horse, okay? Okay, hear me, everyone, hear me! I dedicate this beautiful, beautiful horse to the gods. What's the matter with you? And I promise that I'll kill anyone who tries to ride it. You hear me, boy?
Now I am Hapket's sheep boy, which is just like a cowboy, but with sheep. Oh no. All my sheep are way up there in the mountains. I'll need a horse to get all the way up there, but there are no horses around. Jon, I'll bring it right back, I promise. You will never find out, I promise, yeah?
No.
It's so easy. I'll just go right there, right back, you will never know. Okay, it's my place, so I win. There we go. Thank you, Jon. Come on.
Whoa! Sheep boy!
Take it, Jon. Take it. You're putting... Throw him under the bus. Yeah, there we go.
Why? Sheep boy! Why?
Well, Jon sort of just gave it to me, to be honest.
Why? Why? I just gave you one simple task. Now I will have to...
What?
Yep. I promise the gods, you're procreating. Oh, woman, I give you the hand of your son. I promise gods. But as compensation, I will give you this sheep. There you go.
I know I am a poor woman, but this sheep is not enough compensation for my son. I will take you to court.
Well, poor woman, it's called Alkinki, and I am your Gordy.
You're not my Gordy anymore. I have chosen a new Gordy. Jon here is now my Gordy. And we took you to court at Alkinki, where you lost your property, your title, and your farm. Do you know what you are now?
Now what?
You are a sheep boy. So you see, the perfect democracy system works, even for a poor woman. And the special horse got thrown into a waterfall. Yes, well, yeah, it sort of did, but we're not going to do it. No animals will be harmed from the making of this production. So, Jon, you can just finally just let it go, Jon. Let it go, Jon. There we go. And then we talk together after, yes?
Yes, and we just did sign number 2, so go on! Yeah, great! Yes! You're such an amazing audience. This is great. This is why we love performing for foreigners, because Icelanders, they're so moody. This is a typical Icelander going to the theater. And he's actually having fun. No, we have a good description of a typical moody Icelander in one of the sagas.
You're talking about aliens, the warrior poet, right?
I am, yes.
You're talking about the eyebrow thing, right? Kind of.
Yeah.
Please do the eyebrow thing. He does it really, really well. I promise. If you do the thing without the texting, please do it.
Go ahead, do the text thing. I'll do the thing.
Aid sat with his sword laid across his knees. Every now and again he half drew it. Then he clashed it back into the sheath. He drew one eyebrow down towards his cheek, and the other up towards the roots of the hair. A very moody man, even by Icelandic standards. We give you the moodiest Icelander who ever lived. Egill the warrior poet!
So Egill was the son of Baldi the Great, was the son of Wolf, was the son of Bjálf, and Hallbera, sister of Hallbjörn the half-giant. Hallbjörn the... I'm doing the ancestor thing.
What?
Every Icelandic saga starts with a long list of ancestors doing that. So,
Okay,
Hallbjörn the half-giant
yes,
was the son...
that's true, yes. I'm sorry, that is true, yes. But when does A come into the saga?
in chapter 30.
So we jump to chapter 30, right? Chapter 30, everyone? Good. Sorry. So when Aid was born, in chapter 30, the saga says it was soon obvious he would grow up to be a very ugly man. Now, when he was just 7 years old, he killed his first man. He was out ice skating with a group of older boys. Careful, shrimp!
His first relative, Abe's father, was furious.
But his mother, on the other hand, now she was so proud of her little boy. With Mama's big bad murderer. He's gonna grow up and kill everyone. Yes,
I am.
Kill one.
That's when Age composed one of his greatest poems.
Mama! Yes, kill the man. Put my axe into his head. Left it there and now he's dead. Thank you.
That was not the poem. This was a song by Queen, if you didn't know. But now for the real poem.
Yes.
Thus spoke my... What? Thus spoke my... What am I doing? What are you doing? I'm Age doing the poem for his mother.
Yeah, but I'm the mother, right?
Yeah?
Mom wrote about the mother.
Yeah, but he's doing poem
Yeah,
for
but the mother, no, what can I do? Thus spoke my mother, that I should be given a ship and oars to sail away with Vikings, so I may stand in front, steer to a harbour, and kill many men.
So Age went to Norway to seek his fame and fortune.
Yes, along with his older and much more handsome brother, Thor. Easy there, little brother. Don't be moody. We're here at a royal feast in Norway, and there are a lot of important people here. So be on your best behavior. Anyway, I've got a good food. That's a good very well. And you brought your friends. Oh, we're not in the bus. Look over there, little brother. There we have King Eric the Blood Axe and his Siberian witch queen Gunhildur.
Ah, man, she is ugly.
Yeah, she's very, very ugly. Okay. You're playing Gunhildur?
What? No, I'm playing Age.
Yeah, but I'm Thorur the handsome. So you have to be Gunhildur.
Why do I have to play on the ugly characters?
See, King Eric and Queen Gunhildur, they were a little special. King Eric, he had 11 wives, and Gunhildur, she had a lot of boyfriends and girlfriends. A big group of friends in general, yes? And, well, they weren't a sort of an open relationship, to be honest. Okay.
No.
Ready?
Oh, I'm Queen Gunhild from Siberia. Yeah. Oh, but handsome. Oh, so happy to see you. Oh, really? Oh, this must be your little brother.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, my little brother, yeah.
Oh. Okay, now you are playing Queen Gunhild. There you go. Ah, man, she is ugly.
I'm sorry. All right, little brother. Listen, I really have to go and do some grown-up talk with Gunhildur here. Hello, sweetheart. are you doing? You're not feeling this at all, are you? No. So you just go ahead and have some beer or some skiing or something.
Skiing? I just love skiing.
Alright, so yeah, skiing. Well, skiing is the Icelandic yogurt. It's a little bit thicker, it's very, very good for you. You have to try it. But this here is a precautionary tale. Because you should never ever mix skiing with beer!
But,
There was a case of skier and beer coming out of Aid's mouth. All over everybody at that party. And especially Queen Gunnhildur. Oh yeah, we forgot about that part.
yeah, we have to do it kind of
It's in the book, so it's
It's not clear.
I'll close your mouth, I'll close it down, and just move on out of that.
Okay, and Queen Gunnhildur, she was furious.
What have you done, brother? You ruined everything. I had a really good thing going with Queen Gunnhildur here. Now we're going to have to flee. Listen, I have an idea. We'll go to England. They have a really nice civil war going on over there. And we can kill a lot of Scots.
I like killing
So are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, little brother. Now you will kill all the Scots on this side, and I will kill all the Scots on that side.
But shouldn't we fight together, brother?
It's gonna be fine. Way too handsome to die. What is happening?
Iceland to marry the love of his life, his brother's widow.
Yes. You see, back then that wasn't uncommon. If your husband died and your brother-in-law wasn't married, you'd have to marry him. Just sort of keep it in the family, I guess. Now, I wish I could say they lived happily ever after.
But they wanted more fortune, more fame, and more gold. So he went back to Norway, where he ran into King Gunnar's two brothers, and he killed them both. And he killed King Gunnar's 12-year-old son. And now Eir was on the run from Queen Gunnhild and her husband, King Eric the Blooder.
Get a look at the future, boys. We have you surrounded. This is where your miserable life ends. Any famous last words?
Master! Yes, famous last word, yes, yes. Vest fólk og ver en viðri spyr.
What?
Munstraldar mar, svásmitt og far.
What are you doing?
I'm inventing rhyming poetry. Vest og ver en viðri spyr. Munstraldar mar, svásmitt og far. Growing a flot, building so broad. Ljósmarvar hlut, vísnarvar hlut, knefúlka fyrr, fyrrsleina hlut, orðstýragar, eilíkar.
Where was this poem delivered, Homer? On that rhyming thing, it totally brought the house down. I've never heard anything like this. You may keep your head, but if I see you again, I will remove it from your shoulders.
So Eid went back to Iceland to live unhappily and moody. And that was the saga of Eid, the warrior poet, whose biggest fight was always with his own emotions. So, blow the horn. Yeah. Great! Yeah!
37, we've 37 sagas left. We're running out of time. We can't do them all.
Okay.
We spent too much time on the first
I know.
two.
We just,
37.
Yes, I know. We just have to compact them small.
I'm sorry.
I know. Most of the sagas kind of follow the same pattern. They usually start with a sheep boy getting killed. And that's the introduction. Then the man who killed the sheep boy doesn't want to pay compensation.
Pay me for my sheep boy.
No. And that's the tension. And then, of course, he gets killed. And that's the escalation. And then, of course, his family has to avenge his death. And that's the revenge. And that kind of goes back and forth, you know? Kill! Revenge! Kill! Revenge! And then you should meet up.
That's the blood feud,
Yeah, that's the blood feud.
Yes.
Yeah. Then they meet up at altitude to make peace. And this is a basic plot of many of the sagas. What's the divide? What's the slide? Pinpoint the champion, the champion, allies, water running, smoky valley, power from the icy fjords, and the poet. So 12 sagas gone! Yeah!
We sort of have to, we can't just drown them in names. We sort of promise to tell them something, right?
Why not? I mean, it's all in the names anyway. Like Pinpoint in the straw. He was strong.
Because he was always lifting.
Yeah. And Fox the Sly. He was sly.
He was always making plots and killing people. He wasn't just born sly and just crazy.
Yeah. And Fox the White. He was white. It's all sagas about farmers fighting farmers, and that's the typical Icelandic saga.
Yes, all right, yes, that is true, yes. But this one here, the last one you said, the saga of gold voting, this is not a typical saga. This is a saga of an old guy who finds a lot of gold and turns into a dragon.
Yeah, that one actually falls into the category of exaggerated sagas or lying sagas, like the saga of Bárður, the half giant, who walked into a glacier, or Gunnar, the wrestler, who was so strong that when he wrestled people, he would throw them up in the air, and if they came down, he would break them in half on his knees. Blood and gore everywhere. Or Flóamanna saga, which is a saga about this Viking gets his ship stuck in ice, and everyone is starving. Then his wife dies, and he has to feed his baby. And to feed his baby, he cuts off his nipple.
That is not exaggerated. That is just disgusting.
Yeah, but it's in the saga. It's true.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. I know we can do the bad one. Vallaljót saga.
Yes, let's do that one. We give you the saga of ugly son of ugly.
Yeah, it's not that good. We'll just skip that one. I know we can do the Bílurður the handsome.
Yes. Then I get to pick a handsome guy from the audience to assist us.
No, yeah, it's not that good anyway. So just blow the horn 17 times.
Really?
No, just one long blow. Great, thank you. Yeah.
We need to give these people a proper Icelandic saga.
Yes,
right?
we do.
A really realistic one.
Yes.
An outlaw saga.
Great.
Okay, let's do Gísli Súrsson. That's a really realistic, proper Icelandic outlaw saga.
Yeah, that one actually shows the darker side of the perfect democracy, the blood feud, the killing, the revenge.
Yes! So Gísli Súrsson was a powerful Viking who settled in the West Fjords. One night he was having a party with his best friend Gísli, his brother Þorkell, his sister Þórdís, and her husband Þorgrim.
Oh! Stop right there. Lots of character called Thor something.
Yeah.
Will it not get confusing for the audience?
Yeah, okay. We get some help.
Right? Good, yeah.
You're playing Gísli, right?
Of course I am.
And I'm playing Þórdís,
Yeah.
the wise and gorgeous one.
Yeah.
So we need to find your best friend, Gísli.
My best friend Viestin is here, right? Yes! There.
Thank you, Gísli.
They're mates.
Not so much over. Now we need to find our brother, Þorkell.
Þorkell.
Yes.
Þorkell, our brother. Is he here?
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Then I need to find myself a handsome husband, someone from the second row who thinks he's safe. Your dad is setting you up, but I think you're underage, so it's weird. Will you marry me, sweetheart? Oh, he was so hoping to not get picked. He was like, don't leave me. Hello, sweetheart, welcome. Well, he didn't say yes, but he didn't say no either. Yes, obviously this is your place. I love putting men in their places. Now, we're going to go over the names once again to make sure everyone knows who's who, right? So you're playing. You're playing. Yeah, no, he has no idea who he is.